a magical tale that takes us from Leicester to Las Vegas. It's the story of a young man who had to give up dyeing socks because he was colourblind. Wayne Dobson is now one of the most colourful characters in Conjuring. With a little assistance from me, we've come back to where it all began.
Flavey and Weston Boys Club.
So you got started?
Yeah.
Thanks, Wayne.
Okay. We're in. Hey, look, it's still the same sign. Flavey and Weston BC. Is that Boys Club or before Christ?
I don't know. How does it feel?
Feels funny.
Do you feel young again?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
This way.
That's nice.
I remember Wayne, what, 14, 15 years of age, very nervous when he did his first show. He spent a lot of time in our back room going through his act to make it look good for the public. And then you did your first show when we did a disc. But you wouldn't recognise the club now, it's changed so much.
You wouldn't recognise my act, I don't think. Oh, no, anyway.
Only a handful of men have attempted this extremely dangerous escape. It is not an illusion. The water is most definitely real, as are the locks and handcuffs.
Why do they next stop a clothes shop in Leicester High Street?
Because this clothes shop used to be an old tailor shop. And it's where the Magic Circle of Leicester used to hold their secret committee meetings. And I was very nervous.
And I was bribed.
Roy, take us back to that night. Set the scene.
Well, Wayne came along here. He was the youngest person we'd ever had come for an audition here. And what they had to do, we had a committee meeting upstairs where the cutting table was. And this poor guy would arrive and be told to get ready and to do a 10-minute act. And then when he was ready, we would come down, see him work. And so what we did, we sort of sat up there for 10 more minutes to keep him nervous, keep him on, you know, hanging around. But we knew really it was in. And then we came down, told him it passed, and his face sort of picked you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly was.
What do you remember, Wayne?
I remember doing a rope trick.
Yeah.
And I just happened to have here a piece of rope.
Amazing.
Wow, look, with two ends and a middle right here in the centre, right? Okay, and this is the trick I did. You remember this, Roy? I took a piece of rope and I took the centre. I just happened to have a pair of scissors as well, just to show you this. And I took the centre and I cut it into approximately 2 pieces. Take this. Brilliant. Did I have 2 pieces? I think it was. No, I think it was 1. We'll start again with just 1 piece of rope.
Your first job was here.
I know. I don't know why I think it must have been the title of the job. I was titled as a laboratory technician. Doesn't it sound nice? But look at it. I mean, this is what I used to do. I used to stand here watching this all day long. Really, it didn't really interest me. It was just served a purpose of earning a few quid while I was practicing my craft. And it actually financed it slightly as well.
So you did a lot of magic while you were here. I mean, how did you fit it in? Keeping all these machines going and doing magic as well?
Well, that's it, you see. I mean, I didn't really keep them going. That's why I think I ended up getting fired as such, you know. This Linda is a 35-foot-long, 12-foot-high Jet Ranger helicopter. I just kept going around doing auditions, and then I did summer seasons theatre and worked alongside with Freddie Starr and people like that, and they gave me great stepping stones. And then I supported various big-name acts in America, and I went for American acts, and I went to America. So that was it, really, and then got my own series with Central Television. That's been very condensed into about a minute, but it took, like, 14 years. And you've checked the runway. The runway is solid. No trapdoors, mirrors, springs, rabbits, ferrets, cats, dogs, kids, or any usual magician's props.
Well, I verify that. Solid as a rock.
If I had to go back over my time again, I mean, I wouldn't change any of this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I wouldn't like to come back to it, but hold on, the camera's getting very steamed up here, and just give that a little wipe. Okay, it was like that here all the time.
Americans are a bit different about magic, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a little bit more conditioned to it because I think, they're so used to seeing the big production. I'm hoping I'm bringing it a little bit to them here, you know. So do you believe that I could make this helicopter disappear?
No.
Well, what's the title of the show called?
A Kind of Magic.
Exactly. You can uncover your eyes now.
It won't be gone.
I promise you, it's gone. Take a look behind. The helicopter's
I can't believe it.
I'll tell you what to do. To get us out of here, I'm going to use something I've never used before.
What's that?
A camera trick.
And next Thursday at 7.
Bit of magicians.